recently had a question about the involvement of the triceps versus the chest in an elbows tucked position bench press, more of a powerlifting style bench press where the elbows are tucked to the sides, the bar is brought lower to the body, more to the sternum as opposed to the upper chest. And it appears that a lot of people are a little bit confused on the matter. They have an opinion that the chest is the primary mover in that powerlifting style elbows tucked bench press motion. In reality, the triceps are actually the primary mover. The chest does get involved as well as the front delts, but just based on the biomechanics of the motion, the triceps are definitely the primary mover. What I'd like to do is just go over the reasoning for that quick. Now what I have here are two diagrams showing basically the plane of motion that each muscle group is responsible for. And by each muscle group I'm talking about the pecs and I'm talking about the triceps. As you can see with the pecs, one of their main motions is that they're responsible for horizontal arm adduction. That's adduction. If you put your arms out in front of you, straight out in front of you, and you bring your palms to the center line of your body and you squeeze your hands together as much as possible, you're going to notice that your pecs flex. Those pecs are responsible for pulling your arms across your body horizontally, and that's horizontal arm adduction. When you're doing a bench press with your elbows flared out to the side more, yes, the upper arm is going to be brought in and across the body more, and that is going to incorporate the chest quite a bit. However, when you're doing a bench with your elbows tucked to the side, that upper arm is already flush against the side of your body or very close, and as you do the motion, as you push that bar up and away from your body towards the ceiling, your upper arm is not being adducted across your body at all. It's a vertical motion, and the muscle that's responsible for doing the majority of that lift is the tricep. You can see that the tricep is responsible for elbow extension, which means that at the bottom of the motion, when your elbows are bent, as you push the bar up, your elbows extend, your arms straighten, and the triceps are responsible for that motion. Your upper arm is not pulled in towards your body, across your body horizontally. Your upper arm is simply extended and your entire arm is straightened, and that's the responsibility of the triceps. So here's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about whether or not the upper arm is brought across the body or the upper arm is simply pushed up towards the ceiling and the entire arm is extended. Now, when my arm is close to my body and I'm doing a close grip bench press with my elbows tucked in, more of a powerlifting style bench press, even if it's not technically a very close grip, even if my elbows are just tucked in, as I push up, you can see that my upper arm is not moving across my body horizontally, it's simply extending. What's working there? That's the tricep. You can just see the tricep flex. As the arm is extended, the tricep flexes, and that's going to do the majority of that work. Basically, all that motion is a tight arch in the back, the bar is brought down to the sternum, and the upper arm is not brought horizontal across the body. It's simply pushed straight towards the ceiling, and the triceps do the majority of that work. Biomechanically, it's impossible for the triceps not to be the dominant muscle there. Now, if I was doing a different variation on the bench, where I flared my arms out more, then as the bar comes up, my upper arm is moving horizontally across my body, and the pecs are doing a little more work there. You can see the pec flex. You can just tell. I can tell my pecs are flexed because my arms are being adducted horizontally across the body. That's a lot different than this. This is not the same. The triceps are the primary mover there, and there's very, very little horizontal arm adduction. So that's my case for the triceps being the dominant primary mover in an elbows tucked powerlifting style bench press.